Okay guys, today we're working with a mason jar, the insert, and we're going to make a little Santa head ornament or a package tie-on, whichever you choose. So let's get started. Okay, for starters, I'm going to put a coat of peach acrylic paint on my lid insert, and I'm going to paint the whole front of it and the edges. While that's drying, I'm going to cut a little tiny hat from a larger remnant. And I'm going to use my hot glue to glue the white part down. And I'm kind of curling it in so that the cut edges won't shed. Now I'm going to glue this down to my mason jar lid. And you want to put a good amount of glue right here, because if you're using it for an ornament or a package tie-on, this is the part that's going to make it sturdy. Now flip it over and glue. I'm just going to glue mine part way, my two pieces together, because I haven't figured out how I'm going to do the pom-pom on top yet. I have one of those really thick fuzzy pipe cleaners that I want to use, but I wasn't sure how I was going to attach it. I didn't just want to glue it on top. So I'm going to curl one piece up into a little ball, and then I'm just going to curl the other piece the opposite way, because that way when I puff it out, it'll puff in all directions. You know, those big puffy ones have that one flat section. So I think I'm going to leave like this little tail and glue that inside the hat. That way just the ball sticks up. And if that works out, then I'll just gather the rest of the hat together and hot glue it. I intend to bend this over so it looks like a little flopped over hat. So I'm not really sure if it matters if I gather it. I've had this little idea in my head for a while, but I'm just now finally getting to it. I wanted to do it last Christmas. I come up with these ideas and I write them down, and then they get lost with all my writings, all my notes. Now I'm going to paint a little face, and anybody that follows my channel knows I say it all the time. I'm terrible at making faces. I just can't do them. I'm not an artist, I'm a crafter. So I'm just going to make a little basic face. Just a couple little beady eyes, a little red nose and lips, and some little rosy cheeks. And my red's not coming out really red. It's kind of looking orange on top of that peach, but it's the only red I have, so I'm just going with it. Kind of looks like a clown face. But I'm thinking once I get the hair, you know, the beard and mustache and stuff, maybe it'll disguise it a little bit. Just put a little hot glue on there to flip his hat over. And then I'm using this doll hair. I love this stuff. It's good for a lot of, good for making hair on little beads or whatever, lots of things. So my plan is to just put a little glue and then put a little hair until I think I have it full enough. Want it to be the beard and the mustache, and maybe a little hanging down out of his hat. You could put a tie on the back, a little ribbon hanger on the back if you want to use it for an ornament or a package tie-on. And I haven't decided for sure what I'm going to use mine for yet. And just like that, we have ourselves a little Santa. So, that's today's video. I will see you on the next one. Bye.